All right, today we're talking about the notes re, fa, and la together, or re, fa, lay in minor, of course. We call this the Supertonic Triad, or sometimes people call it two-chord because it's built on scale degree 2, re. I'm going to talk about this in a melodic perspective, and we're going to talk about it in a harmonic perspective, and particularly we're going to compare it to some structures that we're already familiar with and get a feel for this particular grouping of notes. So let's go and start off with a nice little melody here. And let's go ahead and just turn it in our Anthology for Sight Singing by Karpinski to melody number 885. And I'll have that in note flight here. And we'll just go to the, there we go. All right. So I'm just kind of parsing this over, get a feel for what I'm looking at. Starting on a B flat. I have played band for decades, and so I've got a decent B flat in my head. That should be a B flat. Bum. If not, I'm on video with the wrong B flat forever. Bum. Sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. There we go. We've established our key. I see sol, mi, do, because I've got my tonic triad. I know how sol, mi, do. I can do do, mi, sol, mi, do all day long, right? And then ti, re, and sol. There's our dominant triad. Sol, mi, do, ti, re, sol, ti, resolving to do, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re. Nice little half cadence there, compound half cadence implied. Sol, mi, do. Starts off the same as the second phrase did. This is new. I'm going to leap up to the la, and then I'm skipping down from the la to the fa to the re. There's my la, fa, re. And we're going to talk about that chord in a moment as far as harmonic setting. But for now, let's go ahead and just kind of hear that. Sol, mi, do. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to find that skip to the la. And I know where that la is because it's an unstable note. I'm going to hear the do, la, wanting to resolve to sol. So I can hear that la nice and easily. Sol, mi, do, la. Because I hear it wanting to resolve to the sol. It doesn't. It's going to skip down. La, fa, re. Notice as I came down, la, fa, re, fa, la, fa, re. It's a minor triad, that la, fa, re. In minor, le, fa, ra, le, fa, re would be diminished, and so it would be even darker sounding in minor. And you can hear those notes wanting to resolve. La, fa, we know would want to go to sol. La, fa, re, sol. You hear they're all kind of pulling to sol. This one doesn't. It goes on that re resolves to do to set up a little bit of an implication. In fact, I even see a mi, re, do, ti, do. Kind of a Marburg cadence happening here. So, second phrase. Sol, mi, do, la, fa, re, resolving to do, mi, re, do, ti, do. And of course, in the 18th century in Haydn's writing, we would treat that little grace note as belonging to the note. Belonging to the beat that it happens. So just think of that as 4/16 notes. Mi, re, do, ti, do. Good. So the whole thing then. Sol, mi, do, ti, re, sol, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, sol, mi, do, la, fa, re, do, mi, re, do, ti, do. And of course at this point we can take a repeat. We don't need to take the repeat. Let's pretend this was actually not an E flat major, but an E flat minor, so we can hear what the le, fa, re sounds like. Sol, we establish a key in minor, sol, le, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. Sol, mi, do, ti, re, sol, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re. Sol, mi, do, le, fa, re. Did you hear that? Le, fa, re. With a tritone between the le and the re. Very dark coming down. Le, fa, re, do, mi, re, do, ti, do. And so that's the difference in sound between the la, fa, and re and the le, fa, and re, major and minor respectively. And we're going to talk about the harmonic function of that for now, but it's good to practice that things. Some good practices for that because it tends to happen in a plagal context. You could arpeggiate like, let's establish a do. Do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, sol, do. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. re, fa, la, fa, re. It's going to want to go to the dominant chord next. Sol, ti, re, do, sol, ti, re, ti, sol, do, mi, do, mi, do, re, fa, la, fa, re, sol, ti, re, ti, sol, do, mi, do. That's just a good way of getting it in your head. Or in minor, you know. Do, mi, do, re, fa, re, sol, ti, sol, do, mi, do. And do that exercise in major and minor, and you'll get that sound of the re, fa, la, in your ear pretty decently. I'll go to the whiteboard really quickly, just write out what I did, so you have a written record of it. It's just, you know, no practice here. Do, mi, or me, sol, just go up and down that, re, fa, la, or in minor, you know, lay, then drop, you know, hear the do, re, sol, do, bass line, and we're just arpeggiating the chords on top of that so we can hear what they sound like, mi or may in minor respectively. And that's just a good arpeggiation exercise just to get the sound of re, fa, la, or re, fa, lay in your head. It's really easy to go from do, mi, sol, just take everything up a step, just sequence it up, and it sounds great, and you can hear it that way. Next video, we're going to talk about this exact thing that I've got written here in a harmonic context.